Hi, everyone. Welcome to Ask Dawn and Donna. I'm Donna, and that is Dawn. So today is kind of heavy day a little bit, maybe not. Pain. So pain, there's so much different types of pain. And in general, we want to just talk about pain because we've had a lot of clients usually seek us out because of some sort of pain. It's either a physical pain, an emotional pain, mental, meaning stress or overthinking or anxiety, sometimes even spiritual pain, like they feel disconnected, nothing feels aligned, they feel alone, and that creates a lot of pain. In that broad topic of pain, we're going to now just focus on this video to physical pain. And I know when I get clients that come to me with physical pain, it's layered. Like everything is layered, everything's an onion. You just kind of keep going back with new insights and awarenesses. Not only does your whole body heal, like your cells heal, I can't say that all together, your cells heal themselves, and then also your emotional body heals, your mental body and your spiritual body. And they all kind of work in union with each other, but they're also, sometimes you have to separate them out, and each part of that system needs a little more attention. I know for me, my physical pain has always come through migraines. And throughout the years, I've never really, people have always like, oh, you should go work on them, you should do this. They affected me definitely, because I'd have to be like, when I got them, I'd have to be down for a few days, or sometimes I'd get them for a month. But
wow.
But really what it did, I don't like to take medicine with it, is it gave me a reason to go in and to be really still, because that is where the rest was. That's where the reprieve from the pain is in those moments of stillness and really being with myself. And as you unravel your own pain, certain things will come up. Sometimes it's actually just your physical structure. There's something going on with the pain receptors. It could be you've had so much pain going on so long in one area that it changes your cells, because your body's so smart. It mutates to what it needs in order to what its environment is. And then once the environment shifts, it starts mutating around to healing. So it kind of does this, what your body always wants to be in homeostasis at some point, and at all points. So it's going to do all these things behind the scenes. And then, but when you start with the soul awakening method to unravel, say you have hip pain, emotional things can come up, other things that can come up that really you don't think is associated with the hip pain. But like, Dawn has her own story, but I know Dawn was actually in an accident, and that did affect her structure. It was something that actually this accident was associated. It wasn't like, oh, I'm emotional holding there. So if you want to talk more about your pain journey and what that means to you. Ms. Dawn?
Yeah, well, I've been a really, really large onion, I would say. And like always, my experience and belief systems are completely different than yours, in that I believe in drugs. I believe wholeheartedly in drugs.
I believe in them. I just they don't agree with me.
Oh, they don't agree with you.
No,
okay, well, and fair enough. And some people can't, right? And I was an old lady that had that Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I took all the drugs. I've been on all of them, and I had to do the emotional work, and that onion has taken me. What is this? What year is this now? It's taken me.
We've been in lockdown for months, so I don't really know.
No, well, but my
2020 still, I guess.
My first healing crisis that started in a psych ward, that's another video, was in 2012, in March of 2012. So it has been 8 long years, and I am the healthiest, the happiest, in the divine flow that I have ever experienced since I was 15 years old and that first car accident happened. So to say I know pain well is putting it mildly. And I really herald, in the last year, I have been attending a change pain clinic. And there, what we do is we actually do trigger point injections to retrain the nervous system. So what happens physiologically when pain goes from acute to chronic? Pain itself, well, we don't have to talk about the medical terms, that, but it's about retraining the nervous system to stop being so sensitive. So it's like, why does one person experience a pain so much, and why does one experience it so little? It's fascinating. And it really is all of the systems, the mental, the physical, the spiritual, all in combination, that cause and is expressed as our body's warning system as pain. And yeah, so I single-handedly herald this change pain clinic. They have changed my life. I just did my second 3-hour hike for the first time in a decade.
That is
I
amazing.
have lost 26 pounds in the last year. I am off all of my medications, including my MS infusions. That's another video. And it's from doing the spiritual work. And I'm an onion. I was a tough onion. I was a nut. I was a tough nut to crack. And I had to study really, really hard. And I literally just took it all in by osmosis for about like 5 years before I started doing the work. And yeah, it's taken, and to say that that's been easy is putting it mildly. So it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. And the beauty is the work never ends. And the beauty is the pain never really leaves. And the contrast will still always come. But the more in tune you become with your own body, the more capable, I think we don't even know our body's abilities to self-heal. And believing that your body can heal itself is inherently needed for wellness. And holding on to and concentrating on your wellness and not your illness is the energetic shift that can allow everybody listening to heal whatever is hurting you right now.
I wholeheartedly agree. I think there's been lots of strides in some pioneers in energy medicine is kind of the genre that they've created. But I know you've had your own personal experience. I've had mine and hundreds of thousands of other people. Really, when you put the body and your mind and your emotions and your spirits together and you have nurturing and tend to what needs to be healed or heard within all of those systems, it allows your body to start release what it needs to release and grow what it needs to. There's so many different fascinating studies just on a microbiology level about cells and their ability to change and shift just with a little bit. Like you could poison and put horrible toxins in your body over and over and over again for years and years and years.
Addictions.
And then you can start to shift that, and just in a short amount of time, your cells start to heal themselves and create new cells, because your cells are constantly dying and regenerating. And it's how they get regenerated is really how they read each other. And it's a whole science. We're going to put a link to an actual pain video so you could go through that tells you in depth, like the pain process and how that all works. Because we could talk for hours and hours and do tons of videos that are little subsections of this. But really, first and foremost, and I find that pretty much across the board with anything you want to change and heal, is to be aware and to witness what is happening. And then you have some space to see if it really does work or not within you. And you use your own intuition and your own knowing to give your body what it needs in order to heal. Because we're not one size fits all. Medication is great, but even within medication, you have to monitor to see how you react and how the doses. Same with plant medicine, like food. So I call plant medicine just food, but like some people do really well with like mushrooms, other people don't. Some people love celery, other people don't. Some people licorice is good. So you have to take each sort of thing you ingest and see if that is something that's going to heal your body, and your body will tell you how you digest it, how you metabolize it. Superfoods are great, but just start with one and see how it feels. Just because they say that it works for everything and they put 20 things that are supposed to be good for your body, maybe it doesn't. And that happens with pain. You have to find the people in your life to help you with the pain, whether like Dawn found this beautiful clinic that matched her where she was. They gave her some innovative techniques, and they also helped guide her into a place where she doesn't have any more pain. If she went to another doctor, and maybe she did, I know I went to tons of doctors for various things through my life, and other doctors, when they really listen to me, they give me what I need to help me with my pain. Others just are subscribing across the board with my general symptoms. So our message to everyone is that your body that's what it does. Like, we get cuts and we heal. We get really sick and we heal. People get cancers and get all sorts of chemo and we heal. So your body has more. We don't know even the potential that our body has for healing.
Right.
We just know that you can. And once you have, and I just want to do a caveat with this, all medical issues, you should get tested with your doctor. I'm not saying don't go to the doctor, just let it all go. You have to have both. We are fortunate that we have everything that we know from the ancient world. We have modern day medicine, which is great. We just have to mash them up together and pick and choose what's going to be best for us on our healing pathways. But you can't go, no, I hate medicine, or no, I hate this. It doesn't work in the world like that anymore. Mm-hmm. It's a combination of both, and how it's really going into the future too is the merge of those. And there's so many techniques, and we do energy work. So of course we like the energy field of it, because that is also an element that gets overlooked and highly, highly effective for change and quick change.
Mm-hmm. And I would just like to say that I've had the very best care. I've had the very best care from my amazing physiotherapist, to my MS doctor, to my GP. I swear to God, she saved my life single-handedly. I have seen specialists across the city in all areas, and the amazing team at Change Pain. I can't even express enough the level of, I'm going to get choked up. How profound my healing has been. And I'm so excited that my body is now expressing itself in the healthiest possible way, from the combination of the holistic work of doing our work, of doing my medical work, of doing all the spiritual work, the physical work, all of it. It's all work. None of it's easy, but seriously, if I can get here, anybody can.
Oh, that's so beautiful and inspirational, because it's work, and it's not magic, and it's not like, and all
Not
those things you have to do, because there's no some external fairy that's going to come and just be like, okay,
no quick fix.
Here you go, and
Never.
I'm done. No. And that actually, before, definitely I've wanted millions of quick fixes in my life, but
I've tried them all. I've done a study.
I've found that it hasn't been rewarding to me. The things that I really have to put my own awareness and intention to, even with learning something, if I have to kind of figure it out and grapple with it, I get more out of it. When people have just been like, here, do this, here, do that, I don't embody it as much. It's not that
just a little resistance, maybe, Donna? Just a little?
No, it's different that it's because it hasn't really changed anything inside of me. Because if I take this thing, okay, it helps. But if I don't delve deeper into what it is and why is it helping me,
Absolutely.
and make it a part of what I do. And I'm just blindly not as invested in my life.
Can we say the word, sorry.
What?
I just want to say the word integration is used in the land of woo. And it's like, you can do the quick fixes like acupuncture, massage, physio, this doctor, that doctor, this medication, that practice, meditation, all the things. And I have done all of the things, and they didn't always work, you know, but the layer of the onions kept getting peeled back and back. So everything we're touting is still not the magic pill either. You have to be invested in your wellness with a tenacity that, frankly, I should be known for.
You should be known for it.
There should be a plaque on this wall right here that says tenacity. Yeah, the award.
That really is. You have to be in it fully. It just can't. Fully. You can't just hope it's going to work for you without you. And it means more when I'm in something more. It means something to me. I'm more invested, and there is more of that room for integration. And because you have all the power, it's your life, it's your choices. You're fully responsible for your life. No one else is. Even if you don't believe that statement, and some people usually don't like when I say that you choose your own life and you're fully responsible. You're not a victim at all. Even if you're a victim, you're still not a victim. So that's a little controversial.
You can choose that as well.
Yes.
I like to say. Mm-hmm.
So we would like to just end and just really, this talk was more about, there's so many avenues and they all work together. So maybe if Dawn or I didn't meditate or do this or that or the other, then we wouldn't have gotten to a state where we got to heal. So just because you do one and it doesn't really work, that sometimes leads you on a path to something else that does, and a path that does. But really, to stay in there, that tenacity, that stick-to-itiveness, to really figure out what is going on with you, because it actually is really fun. It kind of sounds serious, but it's fun to figure out. Like, well,
it's really fun here now in the divine flow. Let me tell you that it's really fun.
Yeah, because it's like, what else? Like, we love talking about ourselves, so we love ourselves. Like, we're all our own universe. What is more fun than making it all about us and figuring out what we need?
Health and happiness. This is health and happiness that I never thought was coming. So I want to yell it from the rooftops, truly.
See, and there it is.
Somebody get me a plaque, please, on tenacity.
We'll get one great. Tenacity for wellness, Dawn Shirali. All right. Well, if you have any questions about pain or what anything that we've done, or whatever you'd like to ask us, please leave a comment below. Also, if you like our videos and you want to know when we release them, go ahead and click subscribe. If you like the video, please do a little thumbs up. And then if you want to email us any questions or have a topic you would like us to research and answer, you could go ahead and email us at askdawnanddonna@gmail.com. Bye.